What if I told you Microsoft knows Windows 11 isn't perfect and they're quietly trying to fix it? No big event, no Windows 12 announcement, no hype, just a silent internal project called Windows K2. And this might be the most important change to Windows 11 since it was released. Because let's be real for a second, if you've used Windows 11 for a while, you've probably noticed some issues. Maybe it feels slower than it should, maybe File Explorer lags sometimes, maybe updates are annoying, or even break things. And then there's the extra stuff. Features you didn't ask for, AI tools showing up everywhere, and parts of the system that just don't feel fully optimized. At some point, Windows 11 started to feel less like a finished product and more like something still being figured out. And Microsoft knows this. They've seen the feedback, they've seen users complain about performance, bugs, and unnecessary features. And instead of just adding more new things, they've decided to do something different. They're going back and fixing the foundation. That's exactly what Windows K2 is. Now let me be clear. This is not Windows 12. It's not a separate update you install. Windows K2 is an internal initiative, a long-term plan to improve performance, increase stability, reduce memory usage, and make Windows 11 feel faster and more reliable overall. Think of it like Microsoft hitting a reset button without actually rebuilding Windows from scratch. So the big question is, what has Microsoft actually changed so far? Let's break it down. One of the first major changes is in the Windows Insider program. Previously, things were kind of messy with multiple channels like Dev, Beta, and Canary. Now, Microsoft has simplified everything into just two main channels, the experimental channel and the beta channel. The beta channel is mostly the same, but now when features are released, you get them immediately instead of waiting for a slow rollout. The experimental channel is where things get interesting. This is where Microsoft tests early features, future updates, and even builds for upcoming versions of Windows. There's also a new feature called Feature Flags, which lets you manually enable features that are rolling out. So now you don't need external tools like ViveTool in most cases. Next up, something every Windows user cares about, Windows Update. And honestly, this is one of the biggest improvements. Microsoft has introduced the ability to pause updates for up to 35 days, a new available updates section, and fewer restarts during updates. Now, instead of installing updates one by one and restarting multiple times, Windows groups them together so everything installs at once. And finally, something people have been asking for years. You can now shut down or restart your PC without being forced to install updates immediately. Simple change, but a very important one. Removing AI and unnecessary features. Now, here's something unexpected. Microsoft is actually removing some AI features. Yeah, for example, the Ask Copilot button is gone from the snipping tool. It's also been removed from the Photos app and in a notepad. Copilot is now just called Writing Tools. Even better, you can disable it completely if you don't want it. This shows that Microsoft is finally listening to users who felt AI was being forced into everything. Now let's talk about one of the most important parts of Windows. File Explorer. Microsoft is making deep improvements here, including faster performance, reduced lag and freezing, and better responsiveness overall. There's even a new option called window preloading, which makes File Explorer open faster by using a bit more RAM, and honestly, that trade-off is worth it for a smoother experience. But the improvements don't stop there. Microsoft is also optimizing core parts of Windows like the Start menu, Search, and the Action Center. These areas are being redesigned to use less memory, reduce CPU usage, and respond faster. Search in particular is getting a lot of attention because let's be honest, it's been slow for a long time. Widgets are also getting cleaned up. Now, when you open widgets, it takes you straight to useful content, not ads or random news. Also, notifications and badges are turned off by default, and hover pop-ups are disabled. Basically, Windows is becoming less distracting and more user-friendly. And Microsoft isn't stopping here. They've already hinted at more updates coming soon, including better taskbar customization, more performance improvements, and deeper system optimizations. Some of these could arrive in the next few months. So overall, this is a really important shift. Instead of focusing on flashy features, Microsoft is finally focusing on what actually matters: performance, stability, and reliability. And honestly, that's exactly what Windows 11 needed from the beginning. So now I want to hear from you. Do you think Windows K2 can actually fix Windows 11, or is it too late? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching.
And I'll see you in the next video.